Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is a general message for the New Year weekend from the 30th through the 2nd. And I just pulled 3 cards, one from the Medicine Woman Tarot deck, one from Shaman Wisdom cards, and one from the Nature Speak Oracle. So what the cards are saying today is, first we have the Peacemaker, which is the Hierophant in a traditional tarot deck. And what this card speaks of in this deck is basically, if you are not in that place where you're doing the work that spirit or the universe or God or the Great Spirit has brought you here to do, your soul's work, you might find that depending on how aligned you are with this, especially with your job or perhaps some kind of structure in your life, whether it's a family or some sort of an institution, the less aligned you are with your soul or your spirit's work in this world, the more you will find that there will be trouble perhaps being caused for you. Like, if you're not in the right direction, basically the earth will open up before you. This is a card of the reason why it is called Peacemaker is because you need to reconcile something within, and the less aligned you are, the more you will find either perhaps outrageous ideas will come to you in order to break you free of this, of going in the wrong direction and of not listening to your true calling, or perhaps to that small quiet voice within you. And it wants you to reconcile within and bring that which is within outwardly. So you'll continue to find perhaps difficulty along your path. And the more difficulty that you find along your path, it's because you are not as aligned with what it is that you should be doing. And it's prompting you or sort of pushing you into that place where you're going to find peace within yourself and reconcile that which is within, so that you can find that space to bring forward your true light, your true purpose in a way that people can handle. Package it in a way that people will be able to understand or be able to receive from you, your light. So that's the gist of the card. I'm gonna, it's basically saying, like, this is, are you willing to move ahead in the direction that you see best for yourself, or are you gonna wait for circumstances to force you to grow? Most of us wait for circumstances to force us to grow. I know, because I am also like that. So the affirmation for this card is, I am the mediator between my God self and my world. I bring the within outward, recognizing that my presentation and the world's response are just. I am at peace with all outcomes. So it's also like saying, like, maybe you're having some difficulty with others, and it's trying to ask you to come to a place of understanding, like, okay, why is it so difficult for you? Is it because you have been resisting that God self, or what your true soul path is? How long have you been resisting it? And how many, changes around you must occur in your world to force you to change? So also says, if you're not within a structure, be it job, relationship, or society, which supports your wholeness, you may find me suggesting outrageous things. Depending on how non-beneficial your structure is for your self-actualization, I will cause trouble. It is my role, in whatever way I must, to move you through the changes required for your spiritual growth. Your choice is to create a path of your choosing, or I will open the earth before you. So I would say that many of us likely feel, depending on how far along you are in your spiritual path, and not everyone, but many people, probably feel like, the society and the structures within our world are not supportive, for the most part, of our light, of our spiritual path. But we cannot change that unless we come to peace within ourselves and do our best to bring that light through in a way that creates peace rather than disharmony. So this card also speaks of, I'm a master of protocol, the right ritual of every situation. I understand completely what is expected in conventional terms, and yet I never miss an opportunity to shine a light through any crack I see. So it's also saying, like, yes, you might, all of us are, we were born into this society, whether you live in America or another, Western civilized, or any society that you might live in that you may not feel is supportive of your ultimate growth. It's saying that you have to take your chances to shine your light where and when you can. And this card also speaks to, you will hear me call you on to better things. As you pass each chance for change, you will know if you have taken the right step. You will know, for you will feel the presence of the peacemaker inside yourself. I am with you. So it's basically saying, like, something that you already know. You're going to feel more peaceful inside when you are progressing and doing the things that, or saying the things, or bringing forth the light that you need to bring forth. And when you do that, you're going to feel more peaceful inside. And the more peaceful you feel within, the more peaceful you'll be able to create change in your world, that in a peaceful way rather than an unharmonious way. And I just want to read the meditation for this card. So this is what it's saying. Go for a ride in the gypsy wagon with the prince. And let him tell you how he reveals the great mystery to the world while only passing through. From where comes the trust that he will always be taken care of? What is his power to attract? His ability to let go? Who is this elusive stranger in yourself? A common problem, and this is a little bit more about the card. A common problem people face is that they either believe their gifts will be rejected and so do not offer them, or they offer their gifts to people who are not interested. In the business world, it is of the utmost importance to find your niche. It is no different in other situations. If you want a successful outcome, you must not only have a good idea, but you must present it in a way that will be acceptable to a specific group of people. Many people fail because they are not acting much different from the salesman trying to sell refrigerators to Eskimos. So this card is also asking you, like, instead of trying to, like, browbeat people into accepting you, it's about presenting your ideas in ways that people understand and can be more accepting of. And, sometimes that's, for some people, you may not be there yet. For some people, you may feel combative. And perhaps that's also the peacemaker within you telling you, you know what? Those outrageous ideas, maybe you should just move forward with them, because eventually they're going to take you to a place of an inner understanding. And I'm not saying to go start arguments with people this weekend or anything like that, but to listen to those things that might seem outrageous, or perhaps you're at a place where you're willing to coalesce a bit more, and instead of trying to force people to accept, maybe your parents don't accept something about your life choices, but they really enjoy something else that you do. So try to focus on the things that make you happy and the other people happy, but not to the extent that you're going to compromise yourself and your own happiness in your own life. So, moving on, we have the Rose from the Shaman Wisdom deck. And this card speaks of beauty. And I'm just going to read the card from the little book. It's a really short little paragraph, okay? I am Rose. I am beauty. If life seems too fast, slow down and smell my beauty. Take some time for yourself. Feed your spirit. A short journey into nature can calm, center, and revitalize you. Look to the beauty in all that surrounds you, in all your relations. To enjoy my beauty, you must deal with my thorns. But beware, they are sharp. I am joy, I am sorrow. Open up and let go of your emotions. So I think this card, especially with the Peacemaker card, is asking you to, especially this weekend, perhaps you're going to be around family or people that maybe don't necessarily resonate with you as much as you would like. This is saying, look for the beauty within them. Try to be the peacemaker in the situations. Don't try to force anything this weekend. This is a weekend of flowing and evolving, okay? This is about going with the flow and not kicking up too much of any problems with people. So focus on the beauty. And also talks about perhaps you're not going to be around others this weekend. Maybe you're more of an introvert. Maybe you're staying home. This is saying go within and feel your emotions and start listening to that voice that says, maybe it's asking you to maybe there's something that you've been holding inside that you want to communicate. And perhaps, you don't know who to communicate this to, or you don't know how to do this or in what ways. Just start in a simple way. Maybe you just start a blog or even a journal, depending on how private you are or how private of a journey you're on. Perhaps you want to say something to the society as a whole. Start a vlog, a blog, a journal. Something that will allow you to let your emotions flow out of you. But try to do it in a way that keeps the peace, especially for yourself. So look for the beauty within, especially, the positive in situations that may not appear as positive. Everyone really, truly everyone has beauty within them. It's just that they don't always see their own beauty. And we can't force others to see their own beauty and to be that love that they are. So this card, rivers and streams follow the path of least resistance. They adjust to the environment. Let the river of life take you where it will. Do not resist. You will end up where you need to be, where it is most beneficial. Even if you cannot see what is coming around the next bend, trust in the flow of life. Waterways reflect time and evolution. The past and the future are coming together. All that you have dreamed and imagined is flowing into your life, bringing awareness of new realms and expansion of consciousness. So again, this card also goes with both of these cards because it's saying don't resist whatever it is, whether it's something from outside of you, a situation, or perhaps it's something inside of you that you want to let out. Stop pushing it down. Stop refusing to express yourself because of some kind of fear of rejection of what other people might think of you. And remember that as much as others have beauty in them, remember that you also have a lot of beauty inside of you. And it's about being this beautiful rose. And it's okay to have thorns, because you're not supposed to be perfect. You know, anger, it's okay to get angry. It's okay to to know that not everything is okay, and that's why you feel these urges to communicate things, or to create change, or to feel, you know, let yourself feel your emotions. Whatever it is for you, whether you just need a really good deep cry, or you need to express your anger in some way, do it before the earth opens up before you and forces you to do this, forces you to express yourself, or forces you to change. You know, try to let yourself start now. Okay, so I do hope that this message has helped somebody out there. I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's weekend. Stay safe, don't drink and drive, and please, if this video has brought some insight into your life or you've enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and once again, Happy New Year. Take care. Bye-bye.